Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for joining His Holiness Candramauli Swami Maharaj's daily class. Today we are continuing with our Srimad Bhagavatam, study of Srimad second canto, second chapter, and verse number 36. Hare Krishna Maharaj, my humble obeisances to you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your time and association for all of us. I'll share my screen again. Yes, Maharaj, please take over. Hare Krishna.
So we're getting into the last two verses of this chapter, and both of them really sum up the whole process of bhakti. In these last two verses, really direct explanations of the process of bhakti and how to achieve perfection. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Tasmad Sarvatmanam Rajan Hari Sarvatra Sarvada Strotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavya Bhagavan Nirmam. Translation. O King, it is therefore essential. O King, it is therefore essential that every human being hear about, glorify, and remember the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead, always and everywhere. O King, it is therefore essential that every human being hear about, glorify, and remember the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead, always and everywhere. Sukadeva Goswami begins this verse with the word tasmat, or therefore, because in the previous verse he has already explained that there is no auspicious means for salvation other than the sublime process of bhakti yoga. The bhakti yoga process is practiced by devotees in different methods, like hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, worshiping, praying, render service and love, becoming friend, and offering all that one may possess. All 9 methods are bona fide methods, and either all of them, some of them, or even one of them can bring about the desired result for the sincere devotee. But out of all the different methods, the first one, namely hearing, is the most important function of the process of bhakti yoga. Without hearing sufficiently and properly, no one can make any progress by any of the methods of practice. And for by hearing only, all the Vedic literatures are there, compiled by authorized persons like Vyasadeva, who is the powerful incarnation of God. And since this has been ascertained that the Lord is the super soul of everything, he should therefore be heard and glorified everywhere and always. That is the special duty of the human being. When the human being gives up the process of hearing about the all-pervading personality of Godhead, he becomes victim to hear rubbish transmitted by man-made machines. Machinery is not bad because through the machine one can take advantage of hearing about the Lord, but because machinery is used for ulterior purpose, it is creating rapid degradation in the standard of human society. It is said here that it is incumbent upon the human beings to hear because the scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam are made for that purpose. Living beings other than human beings have no ability to hear such Vedic literatures. If human society gives itself to the process of hearing Vedic literature, it will not become a victim of the impious sounds vibrated by impious men who degrade the standards of the total society. Hearing is solidified by the process of chanting. One who has perfectly heard from the perfect source becomes convinced about the all-pervading personality of Godhead and thus becomes enthusiastic in glorifying the Lord. All the great acharyas like Ramanuja, Madhva, Chaitanya, Saraswati Thakur, or even in other countries, Muhammad, Christ, and others, have all extensively glorified the Lord by chanting always and in every place. Because the Lord is all-pervading, it is essential to glorify Him always and everywhere. In the process of glorifying the Lord, there should be no restriction of time and space. This is called Sanatan Dharma or Bhagavad Dharma. Sanatan means eternal, always and everywhere. Bhagavat means pertaining to Bhagavan, the Lord. The Lord is the master of all time and all space, and therefore the Lord's holy name must be heard, glorified, and remembered everywhere in the world. That will bring about the desired peace and prosperity so eagerly awaited by the people of the world. The word cha includes all the remaining processes or methods of bhakti yoga as mentioned above. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gana Jana Salakaya Chaksun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Staptitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mayam Dadanti Swam Padantikam Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasnaya Bhutale Shri Makti Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Virasesa Sunyavari Pastyatya Desatarine Vanchakalpa Turubhischa Kripa Sindhu Paevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaho Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So out of the 9 angas of bhakti, hearing is the most important, as mentioned here. By hearing, one knows one can chant. By hearing, one can remember. By hearing, one can serve. By hearing, one can surrender. By hearing, one can worship. By hearing, one can offer prayers. Hearing is the foundation which opens up the success of all of the other angas. And hearing alone is sufficient to give self-realization. Maharaj Parikshit heard from Sukadev Goswami the entire Bhagavatam in 7 days. And after being absorbed and also asking questions based on what he heard, he attained to the level of complete self-realization. He became completely free from the bodily conception of life. He was on the spiritual platform, and he was completely fearless, although he had to meet his destiny in the form of being bitten by a snake bird to die. He lost all fear and accepted that as his opportunity to go back home, back to Godhead, which was the actual result. So hearing is the feature of learning. The word Veda means knowledge, but Veda also means Shruti. Shruti means hearing. So that knowledge was given in oral reception from spiritual teacher to disciple. And it's come down to us in the same way. So this process of hearing must be carried on continuously. One should hear about always the Supreme Lord. The mind is not engaged in hearing about the Supreme Lord as mentioned here, then we will hear all kinds of nonsense and think that this nonsense is nice stuff. Although it disturbs the mind, gives some temporary satisfaction to the desire to hear, but it doesn't fulfill any need. In fact, today what we hear on the marketplace is all about how to maintain the body, how to increase one's opportunities for sense gratification, how to get a better position in the world, it's all about how to do this, how to do that in a materialistic way. But real hearing, actually, the results of hearing is Cheto Darpana Marjam. The heart becomes purified. The mind becomes cleansed of all material contamination, and it awakens one's relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this hearing process is the foundation, and the whole Bhagavatam, which we are now in front of studying, is all done by Sukadeva Goswami, who heard from his father, Vyasadeva, and now he's transmitting that same knowledge to Maharaj Parikshit, who becomes fully self-realized in the process of hearing. Therefore, one should take up this process seriously and hear, as it says here, always, not just occasionally, because as soon as we stop the hearing process from the spiritual realm, we pick up the hearing process from the material realm. There is no in between. And the material, we use the word cacophony, is just a constant blare of useless talks. The messages that come from the external environment are simply people's mental garbage being spewed out in different ways and in a convincing way to get people to somehow listen. And so everybody likes to talk, but nobody has any knowledge. So if you want real benefit from the hearing process, we have to hear from Krishna. We have to hear from Krishna's representative, who has heard from his representative all the way back to Krishna himself. So that is the process for self-realization. And this hearing is very nice. When we hear about Krishna, we get an attraction to that hearing vibration. And as that attraction increases, as Prabhupada mentions here, one who has heard perfectly becomes enthusiastic to glorify the Lord. So you can also, test yourself how much you have heard by how much you are enthusiastic to speak what you have heard. So when that hearing process is continuous and reaches a certain level of development, then the desire to speak becomes a strong urge within the hearts and minds of the devotee. And they look for opportunities to want to speak about what they've heard or to add more of what they hear and speak about that and glorify the Lord in different ways. His names, forms, qualities, pastimes, everything about the Lord, his entourage, his devotees, all of these things are nectared, as it says, satam prasangam mamavirya samvido, bhavanti ritkarna rasayana kata. That kata, that sound vibration is rasayana, it's sweet, it's juicy, it's nectarian. And one who absorbs himself in that sound vibration becomes happy and starts to and the mind becomes clear. All anxieties, all tribulations, lust, anger, greed, fear, all of these things dissipate simply by the hearing process. But that hearing process must go on continuously and not just partially, because in the middle, as soon as we stop hearing, as it says here, as soon as we stop hearing about Krishna, we'll hear about the nonsense that is degrading the whole human civilization. And there's so much, sound vibration out there, it's just overwhelming. And so that we want to avoid as much as possible and simply hear about Krishna. Well, you might say, well, we have other things to do. Well, for the grihastas, those who have worldly responsibilities, they should take up a little bit of hearing in that area, but not much. If it becomes a feature of their hearing process, it will turn into degradation and they will not be able to appreciate or hear the glories of the Lord. So a little hearing about how to maintain ourselves in the material world. But that doesn't require much. Of course, materialistic society has made a big affair out of it. And there's hundreds of books on eating. There's so many talks about sleeping. There's so many talks about mating. There's so many things about how you can protect yourself in so many different ways. So that gamut of literature is so profuse that you can build a 10-story building with it. It's got so much, it's just full. But these things, you can see, people become saturated in the hearing process and they can't even remember what they heard. Their ability to remember has been stifled by the process of protecting themselves from the garbage that they hear. But therefore, we can realign our hearing process, which will regenerate our chanting process, which will perfect our memory process when we hear about those things that are transcendental to the three modes of material nature, the activities of Krishna and his pure devotees, like that. So this verse is very, clear, right to the point. And Prabhupada's purport doesn't give you much leadway to understand that here it is. Do this and everything will come. This, as Prabhupada says, this will bring about the desired peace and prosperity so eagerly awaited by the people of the world. You might say, well, that's an opinion. No, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. When you bring Krishna in, everything becomes wonderful. Everything becomes auspicious. Everything becomes free from all forms of suffering and anxiety. Because Krishna is the ingredient for all success in all areas of life. So by hearing ourselves and then speaking about what we hear to others, just like it says Lord Chaitanya, when he traveled to the south, leaving his place in Jagannath Puri, he went traveling in South India for 6 years. And everywhere he went, people were following him. And soon huge, hundreds and thousands of people were following him. What was he doing? He was chanting and dancing. And at times he would stop and speak to the crowd about the importance of chanting and dancing. And it says that whoever heard from Lord Chaitanya, they also spoke the same message to someone else. And that person spoke the same message they received to someone else. And this way, as it mentions, the entire subcontinent of India became fully Krishna conscious during the time of Lord Chaitanya. He inspired millions, not just thousands, hundreds, millions of people to chant and dance, and they spread that everywhere. So here's the example. And we become empowered to inspire others when we become absorbed in hearing about the Lord. Because hearing about the Lord is the most auspicious of all activities that's mentioned in the Bhagavatam, as there's no greater achievement than to become absorbed in hearing the glories of the Lord. And so this is the process. And chanting becomes wonderful based on the process of hearing. And the goal ultimately is smartam, to remember, and that becomes developed in different stages till it reaches absorption. So we want to remember Krishna always. We shouldn't think, well, my lifestyle doesn't allow it. No, anyone can do it, provided we take it up with sincerity and with determination. And something difficult in the beginning becomes easy as you practice it. It's like sometimes you want to learn a language. In the beginning, it's so difficult, and you get confused and make mistakes and so many things. But if you stick to it, after a while, you get the hang of it, and then you can speak, and then you start correcting your mistakes, and then soon you can have a conversation in the language. So even though it may seem to be something beyond our ability, still it's recommended. It's recommended here as the means for success in all activities of life. And here that recommendation transforms itself into purification of our family, our friends, our society, our country, and ultimately the entire world. As Bhakti Siddhanta would say, there's only one problem in the world: lack of Krishna consciousness. He wasn't using some eulogy just to sound nice. He said, as soon as people are Krishna conscious, all the problems go away. And all the problems are there because people are not Krishna conscious or God conscious. So it works both ways. Problems are there because people have neglected their real duty to become Krishna God conscious or God conscious. And the solution to all the problems is to bring back God consciousness or Krishna consciousness. It is that simple. It is that clear, but it takes determination. And when we do it in the association with others, it becomes easier and nectar, as that verse says, that in the association of devotees hearing and chanting the glories of the Lord becomes nectar. So that association takes that nectar to the highest level of sweetness when we associate with others and hear and chant the glories of the Lord. Okay, so Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Such a wonderful class about the importance of hearing and how it affects us. Thank you so much. Dear devotees, any questions or comments or realizations, you can please go ahead now. And please turn on your cameras if possible, wherever you are. Thank you. Sakshi Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Hare Krishna to all the devotees. Maharaj, you were speaking about the importance of getting absorbed in our devotional practices, like hearing and maybe remembering and like practicing the devotional services. So my question is, sometimes, actually most of the time, what happens is our mind's voice is so loud that it's difficult to focus on the process which we are doing. So how do we practice that same thing in a right way?
Just make the voice of the spiritual master louder than the voice of Maya. That's all. It's easy. The voice is loud. Bring in a louder voice that will shut down that voice. So, if you like listening to that Maya voice, then you're in trouble. You won't be able to do anything. So you recognize it, turn it off. Sometimes when people are talking to us and they're giving us some difficulty in their speech, we just turn it off. We walk away, we excuse ourselves, or we don't even hear it. So we should do that with that Maya voice that comes reminding us of our material duties, or how we can become happy in the material way, which is an illusion. So yeah, just hear from Krishna, Krishna's devotees.
Thank you so much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'm going to test you now. I'm coming to your place. I'm going to see how much you are tuned into the right sound vibration.
Thank you, Mataji. Olga Mataji, please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna Maharaj, Hare Krishna dear devotees. Please accept my obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj, sometimes I feel like I need to take a break, even from Krishna Katha or from listening. I mean, like from anything. I feel a bit overwhelmed and I need some sort of, I don't know. I cannot say detox because it's not toxic, right? It's a nectar, but sometimes I feel that I have too much. So what should I do in this situation? Should I take a pause or should I proceed the listening and I will overcome this
Just
phase?
do something else spiritual. Stay within the spiritual context, but maybe all right, so you're chanting. So maybe, all right, let me take a break and I'll start reading for a while.
Okay.
Or I'll do some practical service. Or I'll go to the temple and worship the deity.
Okay.
Don't go outside of the purview of spirit, but you may change how you may change the activity. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's fine.
Thank you, Mataji. Maharaj, we have a question on chat by Abhishek Prabhuji. He is asking, Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. Just like you said, we should more associate with devotees, read and hear with them. But sometimes what happens that they started to do prajalpa. So what should we do in that situation? We should do it alone or something else?
If you have the power, then you can bring it back to Krishna Katha or something beneficial for everyone. Yeah, what happens sometimes, we're talking about Krishna, and all of a sudden it gets diverted to something material. Yeah, just bring it back. Use your intelligence how to bring it back. If you keep going that way, then it could get even, offensive or, let me say, degraded.
Maharaj, I have a question. When we are talking about, you said a lot of times that, or we know that for all the problems, Krishna consciousness is the solution. And whatever small problems we get in our material life regarding relationships, maintaining. So there are a lot of other sources outside to hear about these solutions. So like motivating lectures or...
I noticed that all the questions are about solving problems. And I just told you there's only one problem. Just become Krishna conscious and you'll solve all the other problems.
Yes, Maharaj, but sometimes we tend to go to a here and there to get the solution. As you said, a little here and there is okay, or not too much. You said, right? So
Maybe I'm too simplified in my explanations, but ultimately we have the whole process in front of us.
Okay.
And we also have many opportunities to perform the process in different ways, in different venues. So if we don't take advantage of that, then well, then we're going to have these questions about how to do this and how to do that.
Mm.
Those who are remembering Krishna all the time, they have no problems.
Mm.
Try to remember Krishna. Just like on Ekadasi, you have a chance to chant more and decrease your bodily activities. And that makes the remembrance of Krishna more natural and easier. All right, we got our material responsibilities, do your duty. But don't consider your duty, your successful duty to your material life as the success of life. Your success is to become Krishna conscious or God conscious, to awaken your love for Krishna. That's the success of life. That's the purpose of life too. Whether it's the success of life or not, it's secondary, but it's the purpose of life. We are by nature Krishna conscious. That's our nature. We are not Maya conscious, dog conscious, cat conscious, paying the rent conscious, or taking out the garbage conscious. That's not these things are not our Istadev. We are by nature God conscious. That's our nature. Now, what we're going to do to come back to our original nature, here's the process that was given in this verse. Hear about Krishna more and more. When you get so full in hearing, as it says, then you want to chant. Then you want to speak about Krishna.
Yeah.
That becomes automatic. If we don't have an urge to speak about Krishna, that means we just have to hear more.
Yes, ma'am.
That happens automatic. That's an automatic process.
But not everyone will get a chance to speak out. Speak.
Everyone gets a chance to speak
Mm.
if they look for it. Prabhupada showed even Malati's little girl, 5-year-old Saraswati, she was speaking to people about Krishna being the Supreme Lord. What is restricting us from speaking about Krishna? Take time, hear mostly, and read, and your desire to speak will come naturally. You don't have to force it to come. It will come when you get full in hearing. But you may not have to wait for that. You can just speak whatever you hear. But when you get full in the process of you got to let it out somewhere.
Yes.
It'll burst you. It'll cause you anxiety. You're hearing, but you're not taking the benefits of remembering through the process of chanting.
Mm.
Science. Hear, chant, remember.
Yes, Maharaj.
This is the purpose of this class every day, is to hear. My desire is that each and every one of you start preaching. After you've been coming to class for a while, you should also be giving classes yourself or arranging for people to come and hear.
Yeah.
What's the purpose if we just keep hearing and there's no change in our activities? This hearing should transform us. We're hearing directly from Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the incarnation of Krishna in sound. What I say is extra. What Bhagavatam says is the essence.
Yes, Maharaj. Got it. Thank you. Sridev Mataji. Yeah.
Don't make this process that's so simple so complicated.
Mm.
The problem is our desire is not strong enough. We still think that becoming successful in our material activities is actually our success. But you will learn after a while it's not. Because you can't stop doing material activities. They'll keep building and building and building and building. You solve one problem, another problem comes. You solve that problem, two more problem comes. Want to get rid of all problems, just become Krishna conscious, and all your problems are gone.
Yes.
Then you can do whatever else you have to do in a more natural way. As it says, one who knows Krishna knows everything. It's not that they become inept in doing everything else. Krishna conscious means expanded awareness. And that awareness will cover whatever else we have to do in life. And then it becomes more natural and easy. But the goal is Krishna.
Mm.
I think we need to be convinced that becoming Krishna conscious is the solution to all of our desires for happiness. It's there. And fortunately, by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we have temples all around the world. We have so many books, so many programs of devotees coming together and chanting, reading, discussing, and then taking prasadam and enjoying each other's association. Prabhupada created an amazing society in just 11 short years. And it's proliferating more and more. Imagine if this all wasn't available. Imagine if it was only one place in the world where you could go to practice Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Maharaj.
You would
Yeah.
think, oh my God, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
You have it in your backyard, Srimati.
Yes, Maharaj. Yesterday we
have it in-
started our first program. It was very nice. We got some new people. Yeah, a lot of opportunities for preaching here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sridevi Maharaj, please go ahead.
The problem is not Krishna consciousness. The problem is the power of Maya is very, what we say, influential. And we are influenced by how Maya works. So part of becoming Krishna consciousness is learning how to avoid Maya. That's a big part of Krishna consciousness.
Dear Guru
Yeah.
Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to you, Maharaj. Exactly what you were saying just now, I would like to ask a question about that. As we all know, the internet is a very powerful tool and so many things come at us. So my question is, how much should we get involved in finding out what's going around the world or even what's going on?
Prabhupada would say, yes, you pick up the newspaper, this politician cheated that politician, this person died, and this person got some award. And so you read it, and 10 years later, you pick up another newspaper, and it's another politician cheated another politician, another person died. So the same news, the names changed. That's all. Material life it goes on the way it goes on. And they're always trying to make it more exciting by creating newer ways to become unhappy. Just like this what is this? AI, artificial intelligence. Now they're getting all hyped up about these robots that can do everything. So it's like child play. but it's dangerous at the same time. So the material life is so boring that they have to keep creating all of these ideas, but it all centers around the same thing: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. In different ways, with different people, in different environments, but the activities are the same.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Akarshani Radha.
Sridevi, you okay on that one?
She-
Yeah, Guru Maharaj, I'm absolutely okay with it. I just want to know how to keep it at bay so that it doesn't invade my consciousness.
I don't go on the internet, so it doesn't bother me. But once in a while, I get some news from the secular world about certain things, and I just read it and see how I can use it for preaching Krishna consciousness.
Yes,
That's
Guru
all.
Maharaj. I don't keep up with the news either. I mean, I don't come to know 5, 6 days. Somebody sends something and then I wake up and say, oh, really? I didn't know anything. But then the news itself is so disturbing. Today I got a couple of things, one from America about one of our prominent leaders. It was so disturbing. And then another thing in India. And I'm thinking, what is happening in this world? Why things are going so,
This,
in the wrong
this is
direction?
this is Kali Yuga.
In our ISKCON society, that too.
Now, Kali has influenced the devotees too, to some degree, but not everybody. We have to remember that everybody who's practicing Krishna consciousness doesn't mean they're fixed in the practice. We allow anyone to come into our movement and practice, but doesn't mean everyone's on the same level. Therefore, if we ourselves want to go from the lower level to the higher level, we have to associate with advanced devotees and hear from them.
This is the key, Guru Maharaj. Association is the key. This is the most
Right.
important. Right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Hare
associations available.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you. Akarshani Radha Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances, all glory to Srila Prabhupada. I had a question regarding what you were speaking about before, with regards to sharing Krishna consciousness. And does that, like, if you don't have the confidence to do it in a class format, like giving class, can it be done in other ways, or does it have to be giving class?
Well, no, I think you're doing it, right? You're arranging programs.
Yeah, we have every other Wednesday preaching program. Yeah.
Yeah, so that arrangement is also a way to preach. So if someone else from the outside comes in and gives the class, then everyone who's involved gets benefited.
So if I speak when I'm nervous, I jumble up my words.
Well, if you don't feel like you can always do something to facilitate. You can see there's different mediums. Speaking is not necessarily the only way to communicate spiritual knowledge. There's through various other mediums. Just like people are creating videos, that's another means. You can write articles. I just got 2 articles from one of my disciples, and she wrote beautiful articles about Krishna consciousness. It was really, interesting to read. So there's writing, there's reading. There's so many ways you can find ways. You can distribute books.
Yeah.
You can distribute prasadam.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
How's that American friend of yours? Is he still coming around?
The American friend. Which American friend? The one that came to my house?
Yeah, he's British, I think. Yeah.
The policeman. Yeah, they still come.
Yeah, see, that's good.
Yeah.
He doesn't know much about Krishna consciousness, but he likes it a lot. Right?
Yeah.
And just keep working with him. Gradually, he'll start. He's chanting.
I don't think so.
His wife is now.
Yeah, she is from a different sampradaya. She's not from ISKCON. She's from Prabhupada's god brother.
But she's chanting now, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't wear neck beads either.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an example of, you're preaching. These people came.
Thank you. I feel relieved.
Good. But think about more. Just like you mentioned, you have a program every other Wednesday.
Yeah.
Why don't you increase it to once a week?
Yeah, we can try. At the moment, we haven't got a lot of devotees that are able to do every week. So for now, it's every other week. But we can try to increase it.
See what happens.
Yeah.
The program is nice. People will come.
Yeah. Yeah, we have on average like 20 people now.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's great. Great preaching.
Thank you much. Amritaram Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So Guru Maharaj, I was just go back to what Sridevi Mataji said. I was little thinking about, I could relate to what news she was talking about, but when we see something wrong going on in ISKCON society, many senior persons are responsible. You said they have not yet fixed. Everyone doesn't, it is not necessary that everyone is fixed and they're practicing. So, but still, I think they're still representing Srila Prabhupada. They're still representing their spiritual masters. So when they do something, they are somewhere disturbing the image of the sannyasis, the hardworking efforts of the devotees. It takes a lot to preach, and I really feel sorry that when something happens.
Yeah. Prabhupada said your behavior is how people will see you. Behavior or etiquette is more important than philosophical knowledge because you could preach simply by your behavior. Yeah. So we allow so many people to come, but we don't now. I mean, when Prabhupada was here, he was quite liberal in giving initiations. He did that because he knew he didn't have much time. He wanted to build his movement. But now we are a little stricter in giving initiations than we were before. So people have to now, go through some tests, be evaluated, get recommendations. So one can practice, but when it comes to initiation, they have to come up to a certain level of practice that is continuous for over a period of time. So the society, knowing that we were too liberal in just allowing anyone and everyone to come in, And all of the problems, a lot of problems came in with that. Now we've tightened the requirements, especially when it comes to first and even second initiation has become even more difficult now than it was before. Because now we understand what it means to be second initiated, not just, some kind of seniority. One has to have the qualities of a Brahmin before they can actually become designated as a Brahmin.
Yes, Kamash, thank you. Having assurances from devotees like you, from pure devotees like you, is the only hope, Kamash. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
We're trying.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much. There is a Narsingalila Mataji shared one text from Mahabharat. Should I share it and show you, Maharaj, like about the condition of the jivas in this material world? Are you able to see the screen, Maharaj?
Matartu daiva parigrahena shigni rati divendanena asma maha moho mahe katadhe bhutanikala prachatiti varta. The news of this world is that the conditioned jiva souls are being cooked by Mahakal, universal time, in the pot of worldly illusion, which is heated by the fire of the sun and burns on the firewood of the days and nights. The pot is stirred by the ladles of the months and seasons, and within the pot, the jiva souls are suffering so much, covered with the masala of kama, krodha, lobha, mada, mohan, matsarya, and the desire for wealth, women, fame. This is the only news in this world. Okay, this is coming from Dharmaraj asked Yudhisthira Maharaj, what is the news in this world? This is one of the 50 questions that Dharmaraj, who was in the form of a yaksha, who was actually Yamaraj, was asking his son Yudhisthira 50 questions, and this is one of the questions. What is the news in this world? And Yudhisthira Maharaj replied, and this is the news. So if we want to get out of this being cooked by the masala of bad qualities, then you have to, extract yourself from worldly activities.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you for sharing this, Narsingalila Mataji.
Thank you, Shringalila. That was more than I could say in 2 classes. It's not a nice place, this material world, and Kali Yuga has made it even worse.
Thank you, Maharaj. Sridevi Mataji, you have one more question?
I just, Guru Maharaj, please forgive me, but I'm just trying to understand that if I'm having some problems, I have some issues, why I should not seek help rather than repeat and go on doing things that are absolutely flagrantly wrong. We hear that the first thing, the moment we step into ISKCON, we hear no gambling, no meat eating, no illicit sex, and especially when we are, in a position where we are guiding others and so on. If I'm having a problem, why we don't address it right there and then, instead of repeatedly doing those transgressions and then covering up and then everything comes into the open. It bursts out in the form of a big scandal. Oh, it's not just one, it's so many people and so many times. Why all these things?
You can't hide anything from Krishna. You can't hide anything from the Krishna's pure devotee. You can go on with your cheating, but it'll be exposed in time. So you're only cheating yourself. Therefore, a person who is actually intelligent and understands what are the values of life, when they make a mistake or fall into a situation that is very embarrassing, you might say, they seek help to get out of it, to rectify it, rather than to compound it. That's a Vaishnava. I made a mistake a while back, and then I was called, the attention was called upon me. And rather than to defend myself, and I could have in so many ways, because seeing it from their perspective is one way, and seeing it from my perspective is another way. But I accepted the fact that what they said was valid, and therefore I simply apologized and said that I shouldn't have said what I'd said, and then they immediately changed their attitude and said, yes, we understand it's not something you would normally do, but you said it, and so we didn't understand it, and so I just started defending myself and making a big thing out of it, creating some kind of turmoil. I just said, you're right, I made this mistake. And I wasn't just acquiescing to the idea, I was seeing that what they're saying had some validity. So rather than putting my side forward, I simply accepted that. And then everything was ameliorated and everything was forgotten. So we have to be careful what we say sometimes. People will misunderstand.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for your wonderful example.
Yeah. Well, what's the use of trying to hide behind some pretense or some sophistry just to make yourself look good? If you make a mistake, admit it.
Yes, Maharaj. But that requires a lot of courage to admit.
It's just like when the police are chasing after someone, if the person gives up and surrenders to the police, then the police are generally more nicer to them, but if they have to catch him, and then they beat him up and tie him up and give him a hard time. And when they surrender, realizing they made a mistake, and then the law becomes easier upon them. It's the same with Krishna consciousness. All right, I made a mistake. We're sorry. I'm not going to do it again. Let's go on with our Krishna consciousness. But to hide behind some kind of sophistry and then act like it never happened, or it's being misunderstood by everybody, and therefore I'm right and you're wrong. And then what you have is what you're talking about. It's a mess.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Such a wonderful discussion. Thank you so much. Dear devotees, any last minute questions or comments before we go for chanting? Maharaj, I don't see any questions now.
Okay.
Start chanting. Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear devotees. See you all tomorrow again. So we are finishing chapter tomorrow, and we are having a special class on Wednesday. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
I'll announce the topic of the class now.
Yes,
I'm
Maharaj.
going to talk a little bit about health
Oh, okay.
and how devotees can learn how to take care of their health, how to improve their health, what to avoid that will cause one's health to go down. And it'll be a kind of a broad presentation. So if you're interested, and I think it's important because, as Prabhupada said, take care of your health. Otherwise, you can't practice Krishna consciousness to the best of your capacity.
Thank you so much.
And there's a lot in that category. I mean, we could give a whole seminar, but I'm going to try to do it in one. And how it goes on the first time, if it's successful and people want more, we can do a second session. Okay, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. I might stay on like an extended period of time, so devotees can stay on, or if they have some other responsibilities, fine. So I'll be on for at least 40 minutes, maybe. Okay.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna. There is power is gone Maharaj side. Hare Krishna. Okay. Mataji, should I play Shri Prabhupada tape now before my choice?
Yeah, I think until Guru Maharaj comes, we can play. As soon as he comes, turn it off.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mataji. Are you able to hear?
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
There's a lot of background noise.
Hare Krishna
From the sea or something.
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
I'm back. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Sorry about that internet failure. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Galajanji, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. 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 Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hari 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Ram Ram Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Ram Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Madhava Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Ram Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Ram Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hari Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hare Rama Hare Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hare Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hari Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hari Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Wow, who's that? Not a new model of wisdom. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hari Hare Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Sham, Hey Sham. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Padam Rupa. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Govinda. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hari Hari Hare Ram 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 Hari Hari. Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari. Hari Hari Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hari. Hari Hari Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hari Hari Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hari Hari. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hari. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. I don't hear from him anymore. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hari. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Amazing. Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram Vrindavan Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. You're busy in your material life. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. I never asked for it, you know, it came. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Who's that one? Which deity is this? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
It's from ISKCON Chennai, Guru Maharaj.
What's the name?
Chennai, ISKCON Chennai. I don't know the names of the deities.
If you bring the deity, bring the picture up a little, you can see the bottom. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, no.
It's got cut, Guru Maharaj. It's not
No,
there.
okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare. Don't leave it like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Lalita Vishwa. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Come, bad news comes in its own accord. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Have to go chasing it. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hari Hari Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. What is it? Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Shall I stop the share screen and make you host? You want to continue chanting or you want to stop here?